Talk about the legalities or lack thereof in this particular Arctic frost investigation.
Right. Well, we start with a little thing in the Constitution called the Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers and effects shall not be violated. Not be violated. And if you're going to go in and you're going to surveil someone, whether it's a member of Congress or someone who works at McDonald's, it doesn't matter. All American citizens have the right to privacy under the Fourth Amendment. You got to have a search warrant. And what Jack Smith and his protege, his folks appear to have done here is they appear to have issued subpoenas and used electronic eavesdropping on members of Congress in their telephone calls, and without going to a judge and getting a warrant. You got to have probable cause that a crime has been violated. And I think Jack Smith himself needs to be prosecuted. And this is the same Jack Smith that went after Governor Bob McDonnell and was reversed 8-0. He went after President Trump on a frivolous, national security case when the president could have all the documents he wants under the Presidential Records Act. He made a mockery of J6, trying to call it an insurrection when it's a fedsurrection. He's abused the courts, attacking the Constitution, and he needs to face the music himself. And I really hope that our new Attorney General Pam Bondi is going to take a look at some of his actions pretty hard here.
As a layman, it seems the proof is pretty clear, but I'd like to tap into your JAG experience. How do you see the proof, and how do you see this case being prosecuted? Is this a difficult case to make?
Well, I don't really think so. The issue is whether or not these search warrants or in the alternative electronic surveillance, they say they didn't get any conversations from the senators, but they were getting metadata as to who they were calling and who was calling in. And that's a private matter. And I think you made the argument that they tried to use subpoenas in lieu of search warrants. 18 U.S.C. 241 and 242 address this. You can prosecute under 242 members of the government who use the color of their office to deprive someone of their constitutional rights, and the right to privacy under the Fourth Amendment is a right. Under 18 U.S.C. 241, if there's a conspiracy to deprive of constitutional rights, there can be a prosecution. I think there should be definitely a criminal investigation into this. It does appear that this is an attempt to use search warrants to subterfuge to clear a requirement under the Fourth Amendment. I apologize, to use subpoenas, I should say, as an attempt to subterfuge to clear requirements under the Fourth Amendment to issue a search warrant. In other words, a backdoor way of violating these members of Congress's constitutional rights for privacy, and it's being done so for political reasons. And somebody needs to be held accountable. And that starts with Jack Smith and any other agents that are involved in this.